You telling her how to get on?
Yeah.
I think for me having to make so many decisions, that's where the headache is coming from.
See what I'm saying? That's why you need a break. That's why people take vacation.
Y'all, go tell Shamika
That's why people take vacations.
Tell her to get away.
In corporate America, you get a 2 to 3 week vacation. And you ain't taking
Hey, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about everything that's happening. I'm excited. I'm excited because, why am I excited? Because something has to break. So a lot of y'all heard about, thank you so much, Natura. Something has to break is coming out. The song that we did on, hey Shayna, I just ordered some lip stuff from you. I just ordered Courtney stuff too, but I just ordered something for you. It came in as Shamika, but I want you to know that was me patronizing you. Patronizing, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Okay, patronizing. So I was just supporting you. I'm gonna get some more, but I was trying to do a quick purchase. And right now I have on Courtney Shelby's lip gloss. It's so cute. It's a matte finish. Are you pregnant? I'm waiting patiently. No, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant yet. But listen, I was getting on here to tell y'all the song that we did, the version that we did on BET, the BET Awards this year or last year. What am I trying to say? The single is coming out. We're getting ready to release it this Friday. So make sure you mark your calendars, set your alerts, your alarms, or whatever you need so that you are reminded, so that thine self is reminded about this song. So please support me. All of that good stuff. Can y'all hear me clear? Y'all can hear me clear? Hey, Tanija. And I'm really excited because my mama is singing. I don't know if y'all saw the tour that we did, but you think because you're getting older, you're getting a little bit more seasoned, that your vocal cords will get a little salty, but they are not doing that for Clark-Sheard. I don't know what's going on. I feel like she is getting higher and higher. She is just amazing. My mother is my first inspiration. She is a dynamic woman, and I'm just so blessed to say that that's my mommy. I just can't believe it. So make sure y'all check it out this Friday. She's gonna come on live with me, so hang on. She did kill it. Thank you, Shay. Shamika, you helping mama get on?
Yeah.
Okay. Some other things that we did today, y'all. I'm so excited about what God is doing in my life. Listen, the book is up for pre-order right now. Big, Bold, and Beautiful. You can go to Amazon right now and download this book. We're getting closer to the day. It's in April. And I'm blown away that I get to put author behind and like a legit author. God is so faithful. Listen, I don't know if you're wondering when it's going to happen for you, but let me tell you, just about a year or two ago, I was wondering, is this going to happen? Why isn't it happening? I just felt like I was stuck. So I want to encourage you to trust God's timing and don't force anything. Do what you can in the meantime. Actively wait. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. And I can say, I am a different woman than what I was a couple years ago. I really feel like the Lord has given me a new level of strength, insight, and peace. And I'm so calm. Like when things are going haywire, I used to be like talking like this or yelling, but that's not what I have to give you right now this season of my life. I don't think I'll have it for any of the days to come. I am moving and shaking, and God is so faithful. So I love y'all, and I'm excited about what God is doing, and I just wanted to encourage you to know, if you in that space, know that God has not forgotten you. Oh my God, he has not forgotten you. I don't know if you need to know it, but let me tell you, he ain't forgotten you. He just wants you to land at the right time. And the Lord gave me that revelation. I was on a plane not too long ago, and I think I was going to like Philly or Jersey or something like that. And while I was on the plane, I realized that we hadn't landed yet. It was like an hour late. And I'm like, well, Lord, what is happening? I was getting a little nervous. So the pilot came over the intercom and he was like, is it the intercom? The PA system. What's the PA system? Those are old school terms. Came over the speaker, y'all. And he said, we are in a holding pattern. We're circling around because it's not safe to land. It's too much traffic. When I say the Lord put me on the flight for me to hear that pilot say that, he didn't even know but I was having a revival in the back of my seat, okay? But it blessed me because that is what happens. We are getting impatient. I was wondering what was happening. I didn't know what was, because I couldn't see what the pilot could see. And so here, mommy's here. And here, basically the Lord dealt with me. He said, Kierra, I got you in a holding pattern. And just because you're in a holding pattern, don't mean you ain't moving. You still moving. You still making progress. It's a such thing as a settlement that moves. There are some settlements that just don't move and you just stuck. But God will allow you to be in a space where you can be content and trust that I'm still moving. I'm still shaking. I am doing something and I still have some time. You're in a holding pattern, but I want to make sure you land at the right time. Not when too much is going on, because I know how my people are. And so if I have you land at the wrong time, I'm not going to have the attention that I need on you. You know what I'm saying? He can be a publicist, right? He can be an agent. God is the man. Okay, enough. This girl can talk, Jesus. Okay, let me find my mommy. Where you at, mommy? Hi, mommy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good, thank you. I mean, you on 20.
I know. What is going on? Mommy, you have to go by
I
the
love
Wi-Fi
it.
box.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Go in Daddy's office, please.
Okay. All right. I'm going.
Because that signal.
I'm going.
Look at this skin. You're so
Well, I don't look
beautiful.
like you. You are beautiful. Why didn't you tell me to look like something?
Well, I just finished doing interviews, so that's the only reason I look like this. Otherwise, you'd be having to tell me, go put on something, sis.
You're beautiful.
Thank you, Mommy. What's your beautiful?
What is
Mommy.
happening? How's everybody?
Everybody is great. Everybody's saying hello, lovely ladies. I was just gonna say the skin. Yes, my skin is just getting better, but when I say her skin is
Y'all,
just
for no makeup today, please. Take your business doing white beauties, but I'm
you look
still
great.
naturally cute.
Whoa.
Yes. Hi, everybody. What's going on?
Something Has to Break is coming out, and you are featured on this song. Are you excited, mommy?
Oh, wow. Please. So excited.
You didn't know it, but let me just ask the people a question. Is it my phone or is it my mom's phone? Like, is she breaking up a little bit? Hi, Jay. Jay said, what in the world are we talking about? You're beautiful. Boy. Jay Moss.
Oh, what's up, Jay?
Hi, Mom. Here. Pastor Jay.
Yeah, he's Pastor Jay.
Thank you, Jay. Naturally gorgeous. It's a little muffled. When God says go. Oh, it's my phone. Y'all are strange. Okay, mommy. So I was telling them you murdered Something Has to Break on the BET Awards, and that's the version that we're releasing. And then you also murdered when we were on the tour.
Oh, thank you, Kierra. Coming from you, the murderer. Thank you. That's such a compliment. Thank you. First of all, it's an honor for it. Just felt so good with us being back together. I mean, since you was 9 years old, and you just blew my mind at 9 years old when I said, let's try it, Donald, let's try it, and got out there and whoa. So, I mean, you taking it and you gone with it, and Lord has blessed you, and you have great supporters. Appreciate y'all looking out for Kierra. I mean, she just took this thing and running with it. Thank God.
Thank you,
so
mommy.
I am excited about, I'm just proud of you, Kierra. I mean, you're a businesswoman. Actually, I talked to a supervisor today. They complimented you. So I'm like, this call is about me and you. And she just went straight talking about how proud she was of you. And to hear
Wow.
other mothers to compliment you and to see the excellence that you exude, it just does my heart so godly proud. I am just
Thank you,
ecstatic.
Mommy.
Of course, you know, your dad is like super proud of you. And you just make the family look great. So thank you for taking this. And your grandmother, Maddie Moss Clark, ooh, she wouldn't put pulling out no shoes on you.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, and thank you for accompanying me on Something Has to Break. I think, like you said, for me, it's super special because it. Did we do something else? Yeah, we did a plethora of other songs before. Because the last feature that we did together was "You Love Me" and special, wasn't it?
Right, it was. Yes, it was. And
It's
when we did that, that was something I just wanted to, of course, I love Jill Scott. She just had such a exceptional gift, and I wanted to use that song, but just make it that we're loving God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the way it went across was crazy. So, I mean, to be on this song with you it's like another phase. And of course, we got to give a shout out to Tasha for doing an amazing job. Her voice
absolutely.
is incredible. And of course, the anointing on her life is incredible. But I thank you so much for believing in me at my age.
Oh my God.
What?
Ma, you gotta tell us your tips because I was just telling them with you being seasoned and being the legend that you are, your vocal cords are not sounding weaker, they're sounding stronger. It feels like you're singing higher. You just sing fearlessly. Can you tell us where is that coming from? Where does that confidence come from? And Jay just commented in the section and said that was not y'all's last song together. It was on my record called Good Day. Okay, got it.
He got to bring himself on in. Okay, we got to include Jay Moss.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the one. Jay was one of our great producers as well. So we got to give a shout out to Jay Moss. Okay, we will let
Absolutely.
you have that, Jay.
So tell us, mommy.
So, well, you know what, Kierra? I've just learned now to pace myself because I can't sing like I used to. And be quiet, Jay Moss. I don't want to hear nothing you have to say right now while I'm on this subject. But I do want to say that, I've learned to breathe differently. I've just learned to pay more attention to those areas of making me remain to have the stamina, if you will allow me to say, because I can't breathe like I used to. It's almost like after I sing in 2 or 3 notes or holding a note, it's like I done ran up some stairs or something. It feels like that
Really?
sometimes. It does. So I really I've learned how to, I'm doing a lot of resting. That's what helps me.
Resting. Now, I
Yeah.
will say you are good at telling people, I'll let you know or we'll see. That is the greatest lesson you
Oh,
have
yeah.
taught me. Because you ain't
Yeah.
going to let nobody run you crazy.
No, I'm not. I don't make no promises that I can't keep. I try to reach out to everybody but listen, it's moments in my life. You have to know where you are, know where you stand. Know your strengths, know your
Yeah.
weaknesses. And I'm not ashamed to say, I have some weaknesses. I'm not perfect. I don't want people to think I'm perfect, but that's a part of the humility that
Yeah.
God gave me. And it's so important when you are humble, God will take you far.
Yeah.
Remember that God will take you far. And I've watched you. You've never, made any statements of being high-headed, or what, I don't know what y'all call it these days, but big-headed. I don't know. Y'all might have a new name for it. But it's just I've watched you. You're just so sweet spirited. I mean, and
Thank
you
you,
know what
mommy.
else is so important is that people can pick that up on stage. They can, the anointing comes across like that.
Yeah.
If you have walk in the house with a big head, like, you know, I'm it today, and everybody moves aside, God will know, he knows how to bring you down,
He
and
sure
it will
does.
tell off on you on the stage. So please know that I'm proud of you. You have worn it well.
Yeah, thank you, Ma. And that's all because of your upbringing. What you would tell me, don't you go to nobody's church and sing and leave. You sat down and wait till the next person to get up there and sing. Or you taught me to sing, or let me wait for the word and stuff like that. Y'all can go. I just need the key.
Yes, right. It's very, very important that you respect the house, you respect the
Yes.
leaders. So many times we can say, "Oh, I'm the artist; they'll understand." No, you still. It's just like what your mama taught you. You know, many. I'm talking to a lot of my nieces and nephews. You know, your mama taught you. Look, you going to people's houses to represent me. If you put your feet and standing up on their couch, that means you didn't have no good upbringing. So it's the
Right.
same with even the house of God. You got to learn how to respect the leaders and respect the house. And you know, sometimes I'm so tired, I don't feel like doing those dinners after we sing and get off
Yeah.
stage, but I'll just willingly do it to just respect them and just appreciate them, you know, for
Yeah.
inviting me, because they could have got another artist. And I
Yeah.
think that's where some artists fail to remember, is that you are not the only one, you know,
Right.
that God has blessed you with, you know, with that gift. So be mindful of that. So, you know, that's part of all of this.
I love it, mommy. Here I got some questions for you. Another question is, so you sang on "Something Has to Break," and that song, I'm just excited about what God has done and who He's connected me with for the success of this last project. And I just been praying, like, Lord, please give me some more songs like that, so I can just, just deliver well and be successful at it all. But can you let us into your life and tell us, what have you been praying that would break?
You know what? I've just been praying that my ministry, you know, when you've been doing this for so long, the enemy can easily make you feel complacent. But
Mm,
you have to keep in mind that make make room for God,
yeah.
because sometimes you can have this gift, and I'm like, God, I know it's more. Something's got to break. I know that you have more lives out there that I can touch by the gift that you've given me, and not only singing but speaking and preaching as well. So
Mm,
I had to pray and fast, because preaching was a different that was a whole different area for me.
mm-hmm.
And I've always been a little hesitant. That's always been Dr. Cole, you know, your dad's area. I've always said that. And, you know, just see how God has, I asked him, Lord, you got to break this thing inside of me, because,
Yeah.
you know, I, I, of course, be, I want to operate in the gift, but I want to be in his will as well. Sometimes we can want something so bad, but you have to make God the priority. And he did. I mean, I started getting into that word, and like,
Yeah.
it's been blowing my mind how God's been using me, you know. So it's been a lot of things. I've been praying something has to break, you know, even with my children, you know,
Mm,
and to see how I've watched J. Drew make great changes, and
yeah.
the Lord has touched you, and just even my husband, you know, that sometimes you get so disappointed in how, you know, you have church hurt, and
Mm,
that's real, but I don't blame that. I'm not going to use
mm,
that at all, because we have overcome that, and it has hurt it sometimes, but God broke it. So that's a
yeah.
part of that song. That's all of that. It's so many testimonies come out of, you know, the song. God is breaking. I believe that if you make God a priority in everything that you do, he gonna take care of everything else. He's like, oh, she's working through that pain, I gotta bless her. She's working through that
Yeah.
struggle, I got to come through for her. So, and he's done just that. So I mean, sometimes I didn't even have time. I mean, well, to even ask God. I just got down on my knees and just cried out to him because
Yeah.
I allowed the Spirit to make intercession for me. So I'm talking too much, but okay.
No, you're not. This is what I be trying to tell you, Ma. We want to hear you talk. You talk that good stuff just when you going. You saying, you know, oh, it ain't preaching in me. J. Moss just commented it, and he said, oh, no, you can preach. Yes, you can. But the amazing thing is, and I was just watching Daddy's Stretch with Bishop Hilliard, and he said that he got so much pushback on taking a new approach with teaching versus him hooping and, you know, squalling. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but he said that was kind of basically what he was used to. And he said he did not get not one person that didn't tell him that it wouldn't work. And he said, I started teaching and all of that stuff. And so I often tell you, not saying that you have to switch your approach, but I feel like when you just talk and when you're just teaching, it's just such great revelation, and people are commenting and saying the same thing. So I hope that you would begin to go live sometimes. And I know how you are. You want to be careful because people are brutal with this social media. They'll take what you can and make it into something else.
Right.
But when you're talking,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, but when you're talking, Ma, it's just absolutely amazing. I get my greatest lessons are from my mother, y'all. I mean, lessons of put something in your mouth. When put something in your mouth, that means your breath stink. That is her saying, stop, go, quit talking right now and go put something in your mouth right now. And then and that's her way of not embarrassing me. The other lesson that I've learned is, okay, Key, you got the juice, but you got to make sure you ain't getting up there. You got to have some control, you know, so that you're not distracting the people that you're ministering to. So that was a great lesson for me. And I think another lesson because I've played some videos back and I looked at myself like, you look juicy, but you just need a little bit more control under there. So I absolutely appreciate so many of your lessons. I think another lesson that you taught me that I feel like has kind of you look great, Ma. When we walk in the store, they're like, who's the daughter? And I'm offended because I'm like, well, what do I look like if you ask her who's the daughter? And I just I think what keeps you so graceful and so sure of yourself and so confident, but even just looking good. And I think it's a scripture that says something about the meekness or something. We'll figure that out. We'll talk about that later. But I think what blesses me is your no. And I think I heard someone say before, sometimes it's the no that will save your life. And I've watched you be so committed to your husband, your children. You put yourself on a back burner. You've always, and I'm not saying that that's what you have to do, but I've seen the Lord actually, like his word manifesting your life, where it's you just giving and just made sure we were good. And you're just this timeless individual where you got so many mainstream people that are calling you for counsel and just saying, I want to bless you, or I want you a part of this. So you're just a game changer all in your home and in the stage or whatever you call it. I love you.
Wow, I love you too, and thank you for that encouragement. I appreciate that. So coming from you, of course.
That's what they're saying.
Wonderful people.
You age gracefully, and I think that comes from you telling people that's okay. We'll try another time. You don't let people move you. You're like a quiet storm. Ain't nobody moving you. You don't show no fear. You're just amazing, and I want to be the wife that you are. So I know some things have to break in my life because it's some things that got to change for me, so I can live like you.
And he will. I mean, Kierra, listen, you on the right road. It just does my heart proud to hear other mothers speak so well of you. You know how you're so respectful, even when I'm not even there. I mean, you've given me so much. You know, like a mother's, it's like a godly, proud mother. Like I don't have to worry about her. You know what I'm saying? Because I get such good report back, you know, me and your dad. So, and thanks to your father, he's been such a great father. You know, he's always, you his girl. You know what I'm saying?
I love my daddy.
The way you have, people don't know. I mean, I have some moments in my life where, you know, we want to break. You know what I'm saying? But literally, But thank God that he gives us, and and my mama used to always say, don't let them see you when y'all get on that stage. Don't let them see you hurt. You get
Yeah.
out there and you use that hurt and you stomp that devil down. So
Hmm.
it's almost like when you say don't let nobody see you sweat.
Yeah.
So I mean that's how I've gotten here. So, but
Absolutely.
thank you.
Absolutely, mommy. I love you. I won't hold you. In case y'all are just joining the live, me and mommy came on here to talk about the song Something Has to Break. We are releasing the version from the BET Awards, and so many of you were asking, y'all gotta release this song. So we're doing what you asked, and I hope that you will celebrate or support us. It's happening Friday. And I think it was funny to hear, but I think it's so interesting that you said it. You said the song is called Something Has to Break, but sometimes we want to break. And I think that that is something to consider, because there are so many of us that needs a break. So what if the song is not just saying something has to break, God is going to do something for you, but what if God is saying, what are you going to do for yourself that you know is obedient to me, that's challenging you to be your better
Yeah.
self? And what is it that needs to break? What is it that needs to change in your life? What is it that I think Daddy often uses the rocket as an example. When it takes off,
Right.
there is like stuff that has to, what is it called? Residue? What is it called?
The rocket booster that
Rocket,
when you
yes.
go up, some things have to drop off in order
Yeah.
for it to go up.
Yeah.
You have to release, from things that's holding you back. So,
Yes. And not saying yes to everything. So we hope that the song blesses you. My mother goes crazy on there. And she ain't lost the juice, y'all. She ain't lost the sauce. But I love you, mommy, and thank you for you have everything to do. You and my dad have everything to do with who I am today, the woman I am today, and I am forever grateful for you. I love you.
I love you too, and thanks to all my nieces and nephews that loved on me tonight. I see y'all.
Yes, they are
Okay,
showing so
love
much
y'all very
love.
much.
Okay, love you too. I'm hanging up too. Love y'all. Have a good night. Don't forget, Friday, the song comes out. Me and mommy are out. Bye.